guess what? We were about to replace the rear discs and pads on the Vauxhall, and surprise, broken spring on the rear, so I just put a new one on. Now, brand new, only one side, yeah, why not? It's getting new brakes on now. Then we're gonna go later on, we're gonna go with cleaning it, because it is quite filthy inside, to be honest. Got a lot of dirt and stuff like that. I mean, it's not stained and stuff, nothing bad, but it's just got a lot of dirt inside. Otherwise, it's really well. Nice pick. This one has got like sat nav and everything, Bluetooth, everything we need. Cruise control and stuff like that. Quite a nice car, this one, I say. And I'm pretty much sure it will turn out really nice. Now, because they're both due for the MOT tomorrow, I got the badge as well. I have just to stick it back. I'll just go with a quick wash on this one now. I mean, this one, to be honest, is just, you just need a light clean, nothing. So the boot and everything is spanking clean. You just need a light vacuum just to get a bit of debris and stuff like that, but there's no staining and stuff like that. Come on. The interior is great. Let's have a look at it. It's got some, anyway, on the camera, it's got like a stain here, which will come out with a wipe with some of these like all-purpose cleaner. So I'm not worried about that. I don't need to wet vac the seats. It's just some basic staining, nothing too much, nothing complicated. This one is a bit weird here. It's a bit greeny. I don't know if that mold, but I think it's mold. I think I'll have to just repaint it. Otherwise, bodywork is inside. The dash and everything is alright. No major wear and tear. Engine is spanking clean. I just went on the lift now, and nothing seems to be wrong. The suspension, everything is nearly new. The links and everything, they've been replaced recently. You can see that. So I don't know what's the issue. I suppose, or just my imagination, is it's got a lot of plastic covers everywhere. So I suppose one of these plastic covers somewhere is loose and it's making a bit of a noise. Or I'm just, I don't know, maybe just in my mind. Steering wheel has got a bit of wear there. Probably will clean up. I'll just use one of these repair kits. I have one. Otherwise, this one should be ready to go by tomorrow. It shouldn't have any issues with the MOT. It should pass without any problems. And yeah, let's get going with it. And then we do a final walk around. Oh, it's got LEDs as well. Someone really love this car. Yeah, I'll just go around with a wash, then with a vacuum all over it, and yeah, we'll be ready to go. Tomorrow morning we'll do for the MOT, and it can be up for sale by tomorrow afternoon. Happy days. I remember someone saying once, to be a car trader is the easiest thing you can do. You just buy the cars and sell them. Guess what? Now it's fucking 7 o'clock and I'm still here. Everything is still around the yard. We had a inquiry today on this one. Really nice gentleman, come and see it. He had a test drive with it, he liked it. He was looking to get rid of his 18 plate Audi Q5. He said it's getting too expensive to run and he shouldn't have bought it, but you know, sometimes we make bad decisions, but he said anyway he's happy with the part exchange value because he paid way up less on the car when he initially bought it, but obviously it's not our type of cars. We don't buy those cars, they're too new and stuff like that, so yeah. Seat is ready for sale. We'll go to the MOT tomorrow. It came out really well, decent for an old car. Clean inside. I mean, the seats are still a bit damp from the. We just wiped them with a bit of all-purpose cleaner and stuff. And yeah, but they came up really, really decent. We're gonna have this one tomorrow, 10 o'clock. It's booked for the MOT. Same with the back seats, they clean. The wheels are perfect, the tires are perfect, the boot and everything is clean, the carpets, so yeah. Of course, we just just cleaned it up, and the dust is back on, just killing me this year. But well, it's better than struggling from a garage or the drive at home, so can't complain too much. Yeah, the Insignia, we finished up the brakes and everything. We'll go tomorrow on a different MOT station because they have tires there. I couldn't find any tires from the local guys, so we just go to the next town because we live in the next town anyway, so they'll go tomorrow and it will be done. This one has really good interest on Auto Trader. The Juke is really low. It's up there, right there, yeah. Where the ugly ones, the cursed ones, they stay there, and I have another two here. But somehow I see interest being shown on these cars now, so let's hope they all go soon because they're just doing my head in just by seeing them here all the time. And yeah, so it's first day today. I'll come back tomorrow to see how it goes. We have a few leads. Maybe we're gonna do some sales by the end of the day tomorrow, if not Saturday, but Saturday will be a really short day for us as we have our Easter and we have to spend some time with our wives and families because they don't like sitting too much at the yard all the time. I know. Alright guys, see you tomorrow. Good morning. There's an empty space here now. Guess what? The little Kia Picanto, the cheap one, which we bought for 500 quid. We paid about 250 in total with the clutch, including the clutch, because that one is quite cheap. It's been listed for a week now, and it did sold yesterday. And it sold in a weird way, to be honest. Young lady just inquired. She asked us if we can deliver it like 25 miles away from our yard. And I was like, well, yeah, we can do that. I said, you're gonna pop by and have a look at it. I said, no, I just want to pay it, and if you can bring it to me today. And I was like, you sure don't want to see the car first, you know? Avoid any unpleasant things with it. She was, no, for me it's really good value. So you said I have warranty and stuff, and I'm not looking for a perfect car in terms of body work. It's not the problem. It's got a few marks. This will be my first car, so I'm looking to spend as less money as possible. I was alright, so I sent her the invoice. She made the payment straight away, and yeah, we delivered the car. She liked it from the first. I mean, she kind of loved it from the first because she was really impressed how clean the car it was and all prepared. We just sorted the paperwork over, and 10 minutes we were back on the road again, back to the yard. So yeah, Insignia is back. I had 3 tires replaced, and we kind of overpaid on tires because we were looking to get like part one, but we weren't that happy, and we got like 3 brand new tires on it. It had a nearly new one already, and yeah, otherwise it passed the MOT without any other advisories. It's all good to go. So now, first things first on this one, to get it done properly. Interior wise, it's really, it's got a lot of debris and stuff like that, you know. Here it needs a really good vacuum, and then the seat needs a wipe off. Nothing too complicated. It's just food and stuff. It's been a family car, so yeah, usual stuff for a family car. I like this car because it's got a massive boot. I mean, the boot is bloody massive. Huge, massive boot. This one quite a practical car. Obviously needs to be cleaned up as well, but I reckon will not be too much work to be done on it. But it really needs a vacuum desperately, first of all, and then we'll go on with the rest of it. Yeah, then, but today is gonna be a short day. I'm leaving. We're not. I have a guest as well at home. It wasn't quite nice for me to leave, but I still have to do my thing. And this will be the only issue here, where the lacquer just peeled off. Yeah, the little small bump. I just bought I took one of these spray cans yesterday on the color coat, but it doesn't seem to match too well. So what I'm thinking now is just to sand it easily, get all the sharp edges out, just try to add some lacquer over it, and maybe we'll come back closer to what it used to be. Yeah, it's got some lacquer peel here, but that one can stay there. Seems like it's been repaired once there. And this one here, we'll see how it'll look at the end. I don't know. I'll give it a go. If not, I'll just repaint it, and I'll just get, I don't know how I will blend it in somehow. I'll go somewhere probably nearby here, somewhere on this line. I will see. But now, let's go with I think I'll just give it a quick wash outside first to see exactly what we have to deal with. Then I'll leave the interior at the end. Let's get going. Let's see what we have now. We can see better now, it's clean. Yeah, this one here is the main issue. I will see what I can do about it. Yeah, I think I'll just have to sand everything down all the way here like this, and maybe try to de-lacquer it back again, see if it's gonna change. I mean, when it's wet, it looks alright, so you always can figure out how it's gonna look. When it's wet, where the lacquer is missing, is gonna kind of give you an idea about how it's gonna look if you put the lacquer, just the lacquer straight back. But I think if I go sand all this area here, all the way here like this, and then just try to apply the lacquer back again, I think it'll be alright. I know, we'll see. The headlights needs a bit of a polishing as well. The wheels aren't that bad, except this one here. This one is really scratched. It's been on the near side, yeah, front, this one, and yeah, it is indeed really scuffed all over it. So this kind of make us do all the wheels, because the paint color will not match. The one we have with what's on the car now will not match if you're doing only that wheel, so we'll have to do all 4 of them, but it should be a pretty easy job. Just sand them like 800 sanding to just scuff the lacquer a bit, just apply paint and everything. Otherwise, it does really need a good buff, good polish all over it. It's got lots of swells and marks and stuff, some touch-ups needing to be here. Yeah, there are quite a few marks around the body, but it's nothing too serious. I can just leave it as it is. Still got this white spots, which looks like or like some kind of paint transfer, can't say. Yeah, well, feels scrubby, but yeah. So yeah, this will be the Vauxhall for now. I think I'll just finish for today. I'll just rinse my car because I just make it dirty back again with all the dirt and debris from this one. And I think I'll just go home. Yeah, nice. I'll just go home and call it a day. And see you back next week. By the way, finally the tent is gonna be there by the coming week. I just got a phone call yesterday from a lady, and she asked me for some details, and the tent has arrived for Germany, which we didn't know it's gonna be from Germany. We thought it's from England because website was English. The van is gonna leave Monday morning. We're getting rid of it. Yeah, we're gonna have the tent here on Tuesday morning, or Tuesday, don't know what time. I suppose it's gonna be probably midday because it's coming from Dagenham. It's about 2 hours drive, and probably the lorry driver will have few deliveries before he gets here. And we're gonna have the tent so we can finally wash and clean the cars in the shade, because you saw in the video on the time lapse that I was keeping it wet and wet and wet, because once the product dries up, especially the ones I use like TFR and stuff like that, once it dries up it's gonna leave like a really deep white mark, and it might go so deep in the lacquer that even a heavy polish will not take it completely out, you know, and just makes life really hard, you know. It's been quite a long journey, and always looking to wash the cars so be quick, keep them wet, but you can never have enough time to do it properly, you know, and just inspect everything and take all the dirt properly off. So from now, next week we will have better working conditions. Maybe we're gonna get some gravel on this side so we can level the garage and everything. We haven't decided yet. Probably we're gonna build like we're thinking to rise it up a bit more, so maybe we're gonna have like a lift inside. We'll see, but for now we need gravel to level up, and then we'll see what's next. Anyway, still a lot of work to do. We're aiming to get this Vauxhall as ready as possible. Maybe by I don't know, Monday wise, if the weather is nice, we're gonna have it done. Interior as well. Then I'll go with the polish and see what I can do about the bumper here, because this will be like a seven grand plus car. So if you're asking 7 grand plus car, it needs to look like a 7 grand plus car. This is my opinion. We like to make them as nice as possible, you know. So yeah, we'll have to sort out the bumper. If my idea doesn't work, I'll probably just take it down to the painters and pay someone to do it until I have my compressor set up and everything, so we can start painting properly myself. I still have a few bits to learn about that, but yeah. So anyway, this is everything for this week. Oh fuck, and we have a stone chip here. Bloody hell, that's another 40 quid from Halfords, and we already spent about 400 and something. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell button on the channel. It really helps out. I would like to thank you everyone for the previous video, for the views and everything. It really kicked off, which, yeah, I'm happy with that. And see you next time with more and better content, I hope. As soon as the tent is finished and everything, I'll just get more, pay more attention on just editing the videos and adding more interesting content and stuff like that. Alright, have a nice weekend.